From Kansas City to Hollywood, that's the journey of 11-year-old Landon Robinson. And the way he got there is a remarkable story in its own right. Perseverance, dedication, and the courage to embrace a path he knew would be more challenging than most.
That very understanding only fueled his determination, strengthening his dream to become a movie star. Fox 4's Malik Jackson joins us now with a story that'll make you laugh, believe, and leave you knowing anything is possible. Malik.
John, all that is true, every word. Realizing and accepting you have a disability is one of the hardest truths for the human mind that it could ever face. For some, it can be devastating. For others, it ignites a fire to push beyond your limits. And sometimes it does both. Tonight, the story of Landon Robinson, a young man who's lived in both worlds and who refuses to be defined by either. Instead, he's marching to the beat of his own drum. A sixth grader, a drummer, and now a movie star.
Very exciting. Yeah, my heart couldn't stop beating rapidly. So yeah, I was very nervous too.
That was the feeling a then 9-year-old had living his dream under the bright lights of Hollywood. The story of how Landon Robinson, a boy from Kansas City, Missouri, ended up where most stars spend a lifetime trying to reach, starts the moment he took his first breath.
Normal, but he came out perfectly fine.
But then his leg.
And when they tried to test for reflexes, there wasn't no reflex.
Landon was born without a tibia bone, his right leg missing both a knee and ankle socket. For months, his family went from specialist to specialist in Kansas City and beyond, searching for a way to give him a functioning leg. But that just wasn't in the cards.
They basically all came up to the same conclusion with the amputation would be a better route versus multiple surgeries on end.
So at 14 months on September 4th, 2014, Landon had his right leg amputated. News not easy to take, but for Landon, well, a different story.
The worry, the fear, like, is this what we're coming to? But him, out of sight, out of mind. Put him down. He just got out, started walking.
This road didn't come without a hiccup or two.
There was kind of one time, but like I got over it. It was when like I was walking and I think we was about to leave somewhere and I was still like a little baby and I kept walking and then I fell down and I got really mad.
The kid who was outgoing, the one who smiled through challenges, who stayed driven even when others doubted him, but even he couldn't have imagined the door that was about to open.
I was getting ready for school and my mom came through the door and she said, "My boy's gonna be a movie star." And I'm sitting there confused.
Landon had joined a camp called No Limits, and that connection changed everything. Camp leaders reached out after producers of an Amazon Prime film starring Jennifer Lopez, Don Cheadle, Kansas City's own, and Michael Pena launched a national search. They were looking for a young actor with one leg to play Anthony Robles in a movie called Unstoppable. The plot, the true story of a wrestler born with one leg who defied all odds and won a national championship at Arizona State. Landon auditioned once, then twice.
We ended up meeting on a Zoom call with producers from LA, and he had the audition there on the spot, and they gave it to him. Off the bat, we got a call the very next day saying that they wanted Landon for the part.
The filming started in 2023, but halted after the actors' strike of that same year. Eventually, Landon was flown to LA and filmed his parts over the course of many weeks.
And they said to me, "Jennifer's coming." And I'm like, "What?" So as soon as she got in the car, she started acting her part immediately.
And yes, he was treated like a king on set. He asked for one Dr. Pepper, but he got...
I asked him for some Dr. Pepper and some licorice, and he came out with a whole box of Dr. Pepper and a whole box of licorice.
The movie finally premiered this year on Amazon Prime, but because of the LA fires, Landon couldn't make the trip to Los Angeles for the big premiere. But come on, you think that would slow down a kid who spent his life kicking down obstacles? Not a chance. Instead, he threw his own premiere party.
I was really excited when I saw myself because when we did our own premiere and everybody was like there, all my family members and even my teachers. When the movie came, or when I came on, everybody started cheering and stuff like that, and I was super happy. So I lifted my hand up in the sky.
Landon Robinson is ready to take on the world, and nothing will stop Mr. Unstoppable.
Don't be afraid to step outside the box, or don't limit yourself in any aspect of life.
What a remarkable young man, Landon Robinson. And he's just getting started, still playing the drums, chasing movie roles, and hitting the field. He's currently actually wearing a temporary prosthetic after breaking his last one playing football. I mean, Lauren, John, what can't this kid do?
I think you should design clothes. He is a sharp dresser.
Exactly. Better than me.
You can learn something.
And that's saying a lot, man.
That is
'Cause
saying
you're
a lot.
styling over there. All right, Malik, great
Thank you.
story. Thank you.